Okay, good evening, students. So, welcome back to this. So, yesterday we have seen, we have started coordinate geometry from Maths 2. So, in that we have seen the first part and we have completed the practice set 5.1. Now, here the next is the section formula, the midpoint formula, and the centroid formula. So, let's start with this. We are not going in the details, we are just going to see what is the formula when it is for the section formula and what is this. So, what happened here? Just consider, suppose this is our coordinate system. Not necessary to draw the coordinate system, but still I am drawing. And suppose these are the 2 points on this coordinate system. Okay, suppose it is something like this way. This is point A, this is point B, and suppose this point, suppose it is point C, and this point C is dividing this segment AB in 2 ratios. Yes, this is one ratio, suppose it is the measure N and this is N. So what we are saying here, this line segment AB is divided by this point C in the ratio MS to N. Okay, so here we are already having the coordinates of this point A and also the coordinates of points B. So what will be the coordinate of C here? Now here actually I have taken it on the x-axis, but it was but suppose it is somewhere like this way. Suppose it is point P, it is point Q, and somewhere the point which is dividing it is here R. That is, now here R is dividing segment PQ in some ratio. So what will be the coordinate of this R? This we can find out with the help of this section formula. So what it says, the coordinates of a point which divides the line segment joined by the 2 distinct points, and these are the coordinates of the 2 points. That suppose it is x1 y1 and the coordinates of the next point is x2 y2. So it is dividing in the ratio m as to n. So what will be the coordinate? This is actually nothing but the coordinate, the points xy. So x will be mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. So it is very simple. Which is x2 is the coordinate of the second point and x1 is the x coordinate of the first point, and this m and n are nothing but the ratios in which it is get divided by this coordinate, this point here. And this for y, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So it is very simple. So this is nothing but our section formula. If we are having a question like this and we have to find the coordinates, or if we have to find the point for x and y, simply use this formula and find out. And this is nothing but section formula. Next is the midpoint formula. Now again, suppose we are having a line segment. Suppose this is my line segment CD. Now what we are saying, midpoint. Midpoint means what? The point which divides a segment from the center here. Okay, suppose this is my point here E. Now this point E is dividing segment ED from the center, that is, it is bisecting midpoint. So this CE, the measurement of CE and measurement of ED will be equal. Since E is the midpoint. So what will be the formula? Since this is the midpoint, the simplest formula is, for x it is x1 plus x2 by 2, and for y it is y1 plus y2 by 2, where this x1 and y1 are the coordinates of C and D, and x2 and y2 are the coordinates of x2, of D, and xy is the coordinates of point E. So simply use this formula. If it is midpoint, very easy, simply the addition of the x coordinate of C and D divided by 2, you will get the x coordinate of your midpoint. And for y, addition of y coordinates of C and D divided by 2 here. So it is the simplest. And the next one is the centroid formula. Now centroid, all of you know very well. Suppose we are having a triangle ABC. Centroid is for triangle. Okay, so remember this. So we are having a triangle ABC and G is the midpoint of this triangle ABC. These are the coordinates of triangle ABC, the coordinates of A. These are the coordinates of B, and these are the coordinates of C here. Okay, so the coordinate of your centroid G will be simply, for x it is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. For y it is y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3 here. Okay, so these are the 3 formulas which we are going to require in practice set 5.2. Section formula, midpoint formula, and centroid formula. Okay, so hope so this is clear. Now let's start with the practice set. Few examples I am taking here. Now look here, from practice set 5.2, Directly question number 2 I am taking, because the one is the easiest one or the same as this. So what is given here? In each of the following examples, find the coordinates. Which coordinates of point A which divides segment PQ in the ratio A has to B. Now here, suppose segment PQ is given to you and point A is somewhere here. It is dividing this PQ in the ratio A has to B, and we have to find the coordinates of this point A here. हमें इसके points find out कर दे. Coordinates of P and Q are already given to us. So what to do? Okay, here the one example I am taking. There are different points are there. Coordinates are given for point P and Q, and different ratios are given. So it's simple. Since it is given divided in the ratio, so what we are going to use? We are going to use this section formula. So directly. So let's start with the solution. So firstly, what we are going to do? We are going to find the values of x1 and y1. Suppose let P x1 y1, which is nothing but our P minus 3 7, and the next one Q x2 y2, that is nothing but Q 1 minus 4 are the given points. Since we have taken this as the given points, we can write the values of x1 y1 and x2 y2. So what here? x1 is minus 3, y1 is plus 7, then x2 is 1 and y2 is minus 4. Now this is done. Now let us assume the coordinates of point A, or directly by, and coordinates of point A are, or we are not written then also okay, and coordinates of point A are x and y. So therefore, simply by section formula, don't forget to write the formula. Okay, what happens when you write the formula? It got memorized to you. It gets easy. So x is equals to, let's solve one by one. X is equals to, now here we are taken m and n, but the ratio which is given to us is here A and B. So x is equals to ax2 plus bx1 divided by a plus b, and for y it is ay2 plus by1 divided by a plus b. So simply solve this one. A is nothing but 2, x2 we are having is 1, plus again b is 1, value of x1 minus 3 divided by a plus b, that is 2 plus 1. So what we get here? 2 ones are 2, plus 1 into minus 3, minus 3, and this is 2 plus 1 3. So therefore we get x is equals to minus 1 by 3. Okay, the same way let's find out the value of y here now. So again a is equals to 2, y2 is minus 4, plus b is 1, y1 is 7 divided by 2 plus 1, which is equals to 2 into minus 4 is minus 8, plus 1 into 7 is 7 by 3. Therefore y is equals to minus 8 plus 7 is minus 1 by 3. Okay, the coordinate is same here. So therefore coordinates of point A are, don't forget to write the final answer. Coordinates of point A are minus 1 by 3 comma minus 1 by 3. Okay, so in this way we have found out, and it is very easy. What was here? Simply one point was given to us which divides this segment PQ in this ratio. So we have to find the coordinate of this A. So what we do? Firstly, whatever points are given to us, with the help of that we find out the value of x1 y1 and x2 y2. Just compare with them, we get all these 4 values. Now we have to find out this coordinate A which is dividing them in the ratio. So simply it is dividing in the ratio, so we use the section formula. So by section formula, x is equals to ax2 plus bx1 by a plus b, and y is equals to ay2 plus by1 by a plus b. So you have to just remember this formula here and simply go on solving. we get the values of x and y. That is nothing but the coordinates of point A is this minus 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 3. Okay, so this is clear to all of you. Now let's see the next one. So others you can do easily the same way. Now next, the question number 5th. What it says, find the ratio in which the point PK7 divides the segment joining the point A and B. Also find the K. So what is here? Here we have to find a ratio. In which ratio the given point is dividing this two point, that is dividing this segment here. Okay, means what we have to find? Ratio means we have to find this. What is this M and what is this N? That we are going to find here. So again it is very easy. So let's see how to do this.